Welcome you to another fascinating edition of the Morning Crossfire show on your favorite dial, 99.3 Nigerian for your number one news, talk and sports station. I am Sheriff Quadry. Yeah. As you're aware, we are on Nigeria Info. We here on Nigeria Info. We bring you relevant topics that deal with all facets of our nation's social, political, and economic concerns. And guess what, people? On the show today, we would be joining the rest of the world to celebrate the World Radio Day. World Radio Days today, people. It is our day today. Oh, I'm feeling like a celebrant right now. Oh, I'm shy. It's World Radio Day today, people. And to be a part of the show, you could watch us live right now on Facebook and YouTube. Nigeria Info 99.3. That is Nigeria Info 99.3 on those platforms. You can also join the conversation on Twitter at Nigeria Info FM. I want to know, ever since you've been listening to Nigeria Info, what has it impacted on your life? Yeah, I want you to tell me. I mean, there are other areas we'll go to during the course of the conversation this morning because we have other areas we want to talk about the moral impact of radio on us as a people, the impact of radio on our culture, the impact on radio on our religion, the impact of radio on governance, the impact of radio on all of us as a people, on our way of life. My phone lines are blinking already. Calm down, I know. The educative part of radio, the informative part of radio. I mean, we will have a robust conversation this morning. And you know what's even better? It's just you and me. It's just us together. Oh, my word. So we'll have a lot of time. Well, I will take that back because I feel that the time will not be enough. I mean, we're ending 9:30, so I'm just thinking, will the time be enough? Well, let's get started. I'm Sheriff Quadry. Despite being over 100 years old, extensive researches show that radio is one of the most popular ways to exchange information. It's one of the most popular ways to provide social interchange and educate people all over the world. In fact, research findings reveal that radio has been a useful tool to people, particularly the youths, with emphasis on the youth, particularly the youths. And this is because it helps them engage in discussions on topics that affect their socio-economic and political well-being. As a result of informative and you can say entertaining benefits radio stations offer individuals across the world, the United Nations Educational, Scientific and Cultural Organization, UNESCO, officially celebrated the first World Radio Day on the 13th of February 2012. This is due to the fact that radio serves as a means of educating people. It also provides information to the people. It promotes freedom of expression across the these are evident on how we broadcast to you here on Nigeria Info. So, this year's theme of the World Radio Day 2020 is entitled Radio and Diversity. Radio and Diversity. This primarily implies that the theme focuses on diversity and, if you like, the deep cultural divisions of the people from across the world, because radio is regarded across the globe as an important medium used to celebrate humanity and to also provide a platform for democratic discourse. Again, this is evident on how we broadcast on Nigeria Info, where you just talk and what we do is listen. That's what we do. We just listen to you, regardless of your cultural background, your ethnic background, your religious beliefs, whatever. You have Nigeria Info here to give you that freedom. You have the freedom already, but we give you the platform to express yourself. Now, as a result of the desire to push WAF advocacies through our space on Morning Crossfire, on the 13th of February 2019, had Sonny Rabo and Jones Hussein, who are regarded as veteran broadcasters, in the studio and on the phone line, respectively, so as to shed more light on both the 2019 theme of the World Radio Day, which was entitled Dialogue, Tolerance and Peace. That was the theme for 2019, Dialogue, Tolerance and Peace. Sonny Rabo was on our show, and Jones Hussein, they were on our show, and they spoke about this, really. I mean, we've done quite a lot. So I'm asking a question this morning from you, my beautiful listener. How was radio, Nigeria Info? No. I'm going to be specific. First, this is where we're headed, first and foremost. How was Nigeria Info impacted on your life? That's my first question. We're going to do this for 10, 15, then we move to governance. All right? So I would just want you to be very brief and straight to the point. Please do that for everybody. You've got 30 seconds to tell me how Nigeria Info has impacted on your life. If at all it has. If it hasn't, please feel free to still call me and tell me that Nigeria Info hasn't impacted on your life. I want to know, because here on Nigeria Info, you have the platform to express yourself. Here are the lines.
Call us on 01-277-0993, 01-277-1993, 01-277-2993, and 01-277-3993. This is Nigeria Info. We are listening.
Again, I want to appeal. You've got 30 seconds. Where's my stopwatch now? Okay. Yeah, I've got my stopwatch here. All my lines are blinking. 30 seconds, please. They shouldn't take it. No, it shouldn't take too long. Hello, good morning to you. Hello, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Yes.
My name is Morris.
Morris, where are you calling from?
I'm calling from Migondo area. I'm a regular listener.
Fantastic.
And, I'm happy to be part of today's Radio World Day. And just like you have said, your station has impacted me because I have listened to a number of programs and I've gotten advice, especially your Love Doctors program.
Right, Dr. Tolu.
Yes, Bata's program, and so I think the station is doing well, even in sports update. So right this morning, every morning I stick to it before I leave the house.
Wow.
And that's exactly what I'm doing now. So I say kudos, 7 buzzers for 99.3.
Thank you.
And the Quadry, you guys are doing very well.
Thank you.
I think keep it up.
45 seconds. Bye-bye. Hello, good morning to you.
Hello, good morning, Sheriff.
Morning.
My name is Kingsley.
Kingsley, where are you calling from?
I'm calling you from Ikoyi.
Your 30 seconds starts right now.
Oh, I don't know if 30 seconds will be enough, but let me manage it.
Manage it, please. Manage it.
I really enjoyed Nigeria. If I got hooked up with you guys in 2010, that was October when you started.
Okay.
And Femi and the gang has been they've been my early morning show. I've never missed it for any day. Then recently, I got hooked with you and Wemimo on Morning Crossfire. We wrote me Sankoe. Those analyses are just wow.
Right.
I enjoy you guys a lot.
Thank you. Thank you for calling me. Hello, good morning to you.
Hello, good morning.
Happy World Radio Day.
Yeah, thank you. My name is Jabin.
Jabin, welcome.
Yeah, I just about 3 months now started tuning to your station. And I'm happy because I'm a part of the conversation in your station. And all my tuning from morning to evening, when I listen to any of your programs, you have a wonderful presenter. And I so much enjoy it that in every minute I listen to any of your program, it's very educative.
Right.
And you learn things fast from it because of other people's contribution, you able to learn one thing or the other.
Right. It's educative. Very educative.
It's educative. Yes, it's educative.
Thank you very much for talking to me. Thank you. Hello, good morning to you.
Listen to the radio.
I might just play that song, you know. I might just play that song.
My name is Samuel from Quadry.
Welcome, Samuel. Welcome.
Nigeria Info. I want to say Nigeria Info is a university. Yeah. Right from 2011. Are we going to talk about travel and tour with YOP, Christian Marcus, Marshe? Everybody that have worked in Nigeria Info are wonderful people.
Right.
I don't know if I don't listen to radio, I think I will have been in the grave beyond. I'm telling you. I have 6 transistor radio.
6.
Yes.
Ha.
Yes.
Samuel,
if I'm going out, I go out with pocket radio. In my living room, I have radio. In my sitting room, different places, I have 6 radio.
Right.
Have a nice day.
You too, Samuel. Thanks for talking to me. Hello, good morning to you.
Yeah, good morning, Corey.
Good morning.
Yeah, you are on to Prince Anazok. I'm calling from Coca.
Happy World Radio Day.
Fantastic. I think I was just laughing when I heard this World Radio Day. To be sincere with you, Nigeria Info is the best radio station, if not in the whole world.
Thank you.
Yeah, the professionals are all over the place. The program, is it on cultural background or financial background or even the politics?
Right.
Or even the economy. So every department...
We will talk about every sector that you've mentioned now much later on. We'll talk about all of those things.
They are fantastic. 99% or even 100%. So it has even impacted on my life. It has even lifted up my life.
Right.
It makes you to stand on your feet. I think you people are number one. There's no need to argue.
Thank you for calling. Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Actually, first time caller.
Oh, wow. Happy World Radio Day to you.
Well, same to you. How about Wemimo?
Wemimo is nursing a cough.
All right. As a person, actually, radio play a vital role in my life to some extent I don't need to do with television.
Oh, wow.
Especially when it comes to sports, news, in all area, all the way around.
Wow.
Radio covers it all for me. So, happy radio world to everyone out there.
Right. Thank you for talking to me. Hello, good morning to you.
Hello, good morning.
Yes, good morning.
Yeah, I'm Isaac calling from Surulere.
Isaac, welcome.
Yes.
Happy World Radio Day.
Oh, I need to talk to you. Actually, Nigeria Info has been a great radio station that have the top-notch analysts. Starting from the morning Crossfire and move down to the Andros and get down to my good friends Collins Teke. What's up, Lagos?
What's up, Lagos? Right.
Yeah, and also come down to Sandra and Maku Makshuku.
Right.
You know, to crown it all, Femi and the gang.
Abi.
You know, you're 99.3 has a very good analyst, and they are the best radio. They make me to love listening to radio. I will leave my house and come down to my car to listen to radio.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you for calling. I appreciate
Even
it.
as I'm speaking with you now, I'm still inside the car, so I drop my kids from school.
Okay.
To your program. Thank God you even extend your program in the morning.
Yes, we have.
Yeah, I was expecting that because when we started enjoying the analysis, so we're out of time, you know.
We understand. Thank you for calling. Appreciate it a lot. Let's take a few thoughts from WhatsApp portal. By the way, the WhatsApp line is 0809 597 5805. That is 0809 597 5805. My phone lines are still blinking. Your programs are wow. Rotimi Sankara is a bomb when it comes to analysis. And the Comedy HQ with TG Banks, Nigeria Info is a radio station. prescribed and recommended for all. Okay, all right, thank you. I didn't add your name though. Thanks for sending that in. Nigeria Info has really helped me and my family a lot to be well informed about the truth of the matters. You always have something better. Nigeria Info is the best always. Adewale from Pangrove in Lagos. Adewale, thank you for sending that in. I am so grateful. Rafael Adegoke said, Nigeria Info has given me the opportunity to physically meet great people like Wemimo Adewuni, Sheriff Quadry, Femi and the gang, and my mentor, the love doctor, Daniel Akpata. Nigeria Info has made me an early riser. I don't miss the 6 a.m. to 9 a.m. weekly. It's now 9:30. I had to buy a transistor radio so I can listen to Nigeria Info. Thank you, Nigeria Info. Thank you too for always staying tuned. We appreciate it. And my lines, all of them are still blinking. Hello, good morning to you.
Hey, Sharif, good morning. Yemi is my name.
Yemi, welcome.
In fact, your radio is the best in the world.
Oh.
When you think of several programs we've had over the years, I used to remember back in the days of Oluwaseun, Tolulowape Adeleru,
Right.
Man, you guys are too much. Yeah. I wonder why you've not received an award, but I'm giving you my award. The best station of the year. Thank you very much. Bye.
Thank you, Yemi. Hello, good morning to you. Hello, good morning. Yes, good morning.
Good morning.
Yeah.
My name is Okwemi. I'm calling from Ifo.
Happy World Radio Day, Okwemi.
Yes, thank you very much. Happy World Radio Day.
Right.
I cannot but say much about the importance of radio to my life, and especially Nigerian Info. You guys have made me to learn a lot, especially listening to Morning Crossfire.
Right.
With Timmy Sankuri, Sheriff, yourself, and Wemimo.
Right.
I started listening to you. I stumbled on you guys when I was still junior secondary school, 2011.
Whoa.
My dad was like playing radio one day, so I started listening from them. Very onset.
Right from secondary school.
Yes, junior secondary school.
Wow,
and
junior.
I've stuck up to and I'm in university today. And up to today I still listen to Nigerian Info. In fact, this morning, every morning, my friends in school, you know that I listen to radio every morning.
Oh, that's so lovely.
I remember when Nigerian Info used to do Rise to Wisdom.
Yeah, Rise to Wisdom.
6 a.m. Yeah. In fact, from Masi, Chuksene, can mention so many catering. I know almost all.
Oh, I think I've lost the call. Thank you. Oh, God. I'm overwhelmed with emotions right now. Femi Viper on Twitter says, I listened to... Oh, no. He said, hashtag World Radio Day 2020. I stream daily from Akure at Nigeria Info. I love you guys always and forever. My mentor for life. That's Rotimi Sankore. Femi Viper, thank you for sending that in all the way from Akure. We appreciate and we love you guys too. We do. Okay, let's see who is here. I'm glad to be part of this amazing family. Nigerian Info, I love you. No comment. He said, I love you, no comment. That's a comment. Hola from Marina. Thank you for sending that in. And he says, radio is part of my life. Radio is my best friend. My regards to Mr. Femi Abong Daniels. I'm sure he's listening. Let's take a look at this particular headline. Happy World Radio Day, and especially Nigeria Info. You guys are just the best for me and many other Nigerians. Keep the good work you're doing. Congratulations, David from Ikeja. David, thank you for sending that in as well. Nigeria Info is the very best. Informative, educative, and entertaining. Rotimi Sankore has taught Lagosians rational and logical thinking. God bless. Peter from Ikotun. Peter, thank you for sending your thoughts in. Happy World Radio Day. Timilein from Lekki is sending this in, and he says, I must confess, Nigeria Info has changed my perspective about radio. Now I keep my radio fixed on Nigeria Info all day. My favorite programs, Morning Crossfire, Money, Business and Economy Show, and Hard Fact, etc. I love you people. Timilein, we love you too here on Nigeria Info. Akinwale in Ikeja says, Nigeria Info, real radio station, no panicking without light to know what is happening in EPL. Thanks, Nigeria Info. Okay. Wow, my lines are still blinking. We need to switch gears right now. We need to talk about other aspects of the World Radio Day celebration that we're commemorating today on Nigeria Info. Perhaps I should take 3 more calls before we switch gears, right? Okay, let's do that. Hello, good morning. Nigeria Info, good morning.
Hi, good morning, Sheriff.
Good morning.
My name is Chika.
Chika, welcome.
Okay.
Happy World Radio Day.
Thank you. Let me start by saying that for me personally, radio has actually shaped my life a lot.
Oh.
Because I think from radio I've actually get to learn a lot. Besides the fact that I study a particular discipline in school, so I think I've actually got to learn about so many other disciplines through radio.
Right.
I mean, coming to Nigeria Info in particular, I think you guys have actually done a great job in my life. Because right from the days of, let me say that particularly morning Crossfire, right from the days of Tolu and Donome, up to the present day, there's no single day that I'm in Nigeria that I will not listen to morning Crossfire.
Oh.
If I'm out of Lagos, I stream online. So for me, radio and Nigeria in particular has actually done a lot. And it has given many of us opportunity to also air our view. And it has also enabled us to actually tap from the knowledge of so many other people. So for me, it's been a wonderful experience.
Right.
And I just hope that you guys will continue the good work. Thank you.
Thank you to Chika for calling. Hello, good morning to you.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Yeah, this is Andy Okoro.
Andy, welcome.
Yeah.
Happy World Radio Day.
Thank you very much. This is where I'd like the difference. Do you know that my house there, my big radio, my big visitor set in my room, it's from Nigerian Info. The small one that I'm listening to now, it's always there. In my car, the same thing. In my office, I have radio there for Nigerian Info.
Oh.
So 24 hours.
Wow.
Even if my children happen to kill off for one reason or the other, they know how I feel about you who have made a radio program.
Thank you.
Even I don't even care about the television in my room. Unless they want to read it. 10 o'clock news. That's what I wait for. Apart from that, I listen to Nigeria and people have made a difference and we have learned a lot.
Right.
A lot and a lot and a lot.
Thank you.
And people really care for the matter. You are down to it. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Andy, for calling. Hello, good morning to you. Hello, good morning to you.
Hello.
Good morning.
Good morning, Nigeria Info.
Yes, good morning to you.
This is Rosemary calling from Ogun State.
Happy World Radio Day, Rosemary.
Thank you, Nigeria Info. I just love this station.
Thank you, Rosemary.
You make my day. My dial is permanently on 99.3 Nigeria Info.
Oh, that's so sweet.
Thank you. I love Comedy HQ.
Right.
I love Fashion Lens. They have made my wardrobe fantastic 2020.
That's so sweet.
I love Morning Crossfire. Your analysis is heartbreaking. And in fact, you are making Nigeria great. I wish the government will listen to you and make Nigeria the real place we want to be. Thank you, Nigeria Info.
Thank you, Rosemary. Thank you so much. Hello, good morning to you.
Good morning. This is John.
John, welcome. Where are you calling me from?
Calling from Sule.
Talk to me.
Yes, I will not speak good English because...
It's okay. It's okay, John. Just say your mind.
I love Nigeria Info because they give me my good days. So I love Nigeria Info. You people should keep it up.
Thank you, John. Thank you. Appreciate it. Happy World Radio Day. Hello, good morning to you.
Hello, Sheriff.
Good morning. Good morning.
Yeah. Hello.
I can hear you.
Yeah, I was talking about your radio info.
Yeah.
I so much like the radio, and the radio have educated me right from Benga Buru.
Oh.
And follow, and even you and Sandra and the Wemimo. I thank you people. Keep on. As we don't have anything to bless you, so we reward you, okay?
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank
you. On the line, right?
Thank you so much. Thank you. I really appreciate all of this. Yeah, I know. And all my lines are still blinking, but we need to talk about other things. Okay, it's World Radio Day, and it's quite big. It's huge, and there are other things that we will have to talk about as to how do you think radio, generally in Nigeria, has fared in tackling the issue of governance, corruption, bad policies, good policies, enlightening you on some policies, bringing those that matter to come talk to you on some of those policies. We'll talk about that when we return after this break. But then again, you can keep dropping your comments right now on our socials. On Facebook, we're live there. On YouTube, we're live there as well. Just search for Nigeria Info 99.3. When we return after the break, we'll talk about radio and governance. In the past year, what is the impact of radio on governance? We're back in a moment. I'm Sheriff Quadry.
More talk, news, and sports after this.
Morning Crossfire on 99.3 Nigeria Info.
99.3 Nigeria Info. Welcome back. Welcome back. It's World Radio Day. And here on Nigeria Info, we want to feel your pulse about radio generally, on your life, on governance, on politics, on everything you care about, on culture, on religion, on lifestyle, on fashion. We just want to hear your thoughts as regards radio for the past year, the impact radio has had in the past year in our polity. So you're welcome. Thank you for always staying tuned. We're live on Facebook and YouTube. Nigeria Info 99.3 is what you can search for. Nigeria Info 99.3 on Facebook and YouTube. On Twitter, you can tweet me at Nigeria Info FM. On Twitter, that is at Nigeria Info FM. On Twitter, you can also send me your thoughts. You heard the things that the areas I've mentioned that we will touch on. So feel free to send me your thoughts on what you think the impact of radio has been like in the past year on culture, on morals, on religion, on politics, on governance, on lifestyle in Nigeria. I mean, you don't have to talk about Nigeria Info alone. You can just be broad about it. Music station, talk station, just naming all kinds of stations that we have in Lagos. So tell me, and if you're not in Lagos, tell me the kind of radio that you have where you are right now, the impact you feel that such stations have had in the past year on politics, on religion, on education, on whatever it is that comes to your mind as to what you should say about radio. Please feel free to share that information with us, because trust me, it is good even for us broadcasters. It's very good for us to take a rain check and try and reevaluate things and how we do our job. And I want you to be very frank. Please be very, very honest when you share this information with me. So the Morning Crossfire team on the 13th of February 2019, we had Sonny Rabo and Jones Hussein, who are regarded as veteran broadcasters, in the studio and on the phone line respectively, so as to shed more light on both the 2019 theme of the World Radio Day, which was entitled Dialogue, Tolerance and Peace, and how radio had progressed in the Nigerian space, among other issues. Let's listen to Sonny Rabo as he feeds us with the rundown of how radio metamorphosed since 1933. Have a listen to this soundbite.
Well, you know that the radio started with the British, and the British were the colonial masters of Nigeria. And so, naturally, Nigerians wanted to be where their masters were. Nigerians want to always be in the forefront if they're capable of doing that. So radio was a fascination. Here in that box, it was a rediffusion box. First, it was just one small box, and then it was in the four corners of the wall, and it was controlled by one tiny button. You just hear the voice speak. In fact, if you want to know, that's how I got myself involved in wondering how that voice got there. So one day, I will be there myself. The journey from 1933 to date is a metamorphosis. But radio remains the instrument that is the most important form of dissemination of news and information.
That's a fact. That's a fact. That's an absolute truth. Let's listen to Sonny Rabo. Let's leave Sonny Rabo for now. Let's go over to Rotimi Sankore on how radio has been instrumental to pushing various ideologies and advocacies, particularly during the era of the fight against colonialism and military rule in the country. This was held last year, World Radio Day last year. This is what Rotimi Sankore said then.
Radio has to play a role in public education and public awareness. And public education and awareness by their very nature means advocacy. For me, I'm a human development advocate. I stand firmly on the side of human rights. Anything that will educate people on those two things. We call for more education, better education, more public health awareness, women's rights, car safety, use your seatbelt, etc. Go and get your vaccination. Radio is the ultimate platform for all this. And also radio is voice for the voiceless. Radio is where people who are nobody, in quotes, can engage in conversations that they can't engage in on TV.
Oh my word. 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 Oh my God. Okay, so that was it. It just felt like it shouldn't end, really. That's what radio is, and so much more. That's why the phone lines are all yours today. Let's start with governance, really. Well, let's start with governance. What have you learned? What has radio done in terms of governance to you? I mean, you can share all other areas in sports, in education. You can share all of these things. You can, absolutely, you can. But I personally want it because I don't want to stop anybody from, now that you have the time to talk to me, I would not stop you from talking to me. But please be very brief about it. 60 seconds, please. Let's talk governance. You can talk to me about sport if you want to talk to me about sport. On the impact of radio on sport. To you, the impact of radio on sport. Talk to me about it. The impact of radio on girl-child education. The impact of radio of equality, gender equality. To you, talk to me about it. The impact of radio on, let's say, policy, on governance, on culture, on moral, on religion. To you, talk to me about it. Here are the lines.
Call us on 01-277-0993, 01-277-1993, 01-277-2993, and 01-277-3993. This is Nigeria Info. We are listening.
Right, let me quickly start with Facebook. My lines are blinking. I'll get to that later on. But messages, I need to offload so many messages on Facebook so we can have space for other messages. Benga Oyewale on Facebook says, Nigeria Info may not have received any award because you guys are the truth and nobody gives award to the truth. Keep it up. But I must see Olalekan Sheriff on Facebook says, truly, you are listening and still the best radio station ever. I've said this over and over again. All programs from Nigeria Info Station with our with highest level of information. Morning Crossfire is in particular increased my knowledge of community development. For me, your station is a school of thought. I became a radio addict because of Cool FM, but since Nigeria Info came to life, I am just Nigeria Info. All thanks to you and the rest of the team. And he mentioned everybody here. Sheikh Jakub on Facebook says, hopefully you'll use the radio to promote peaceful coexistence and not political gains. Kevin Francis says, Nigeria Info is a station everyone needs to listen to. I'm a diehard fan of your station 24/7. My radio is Nigeria Info FM Lagos, Abuja, Port Harcourt. Thank you. Let's quickly cross over to YouTube, where I have tons of messages on YouTube. Tons and tons of messages. Wendy Mozoba says, good morning, Sherry. I've been listening to Nigeria Info since inception when I was in secondary school. On the way to school, we would rush at 6 a.m. to join Rise to Wisdom. Now, that's all I listen to. And it says from Mrs. Tolu to the Did You Know? Don't even watch TV. You guys are the best. I think the radio has the most impact on the polity. Most people listen to radios. Even the Malam on the street has his dial set on one particular station in Hausa, blasting 24 hours. And I agree with you. I agree with you on that one. It's easy to diffuse information via radio, and people always trust whatever they hear over the radio, especially on your station, because of the depth in analysis. It's easy, efficient, and effective. Wendy Mozoba, thank you for sending in your thoughts on YouTube. You too can go sending your thoughts via our YouTube live stream. We're live on YouTube. Please do that. You can tweet me as well at Nigeria Info FM on Twitter. Back to the phone line. Hello, good morning to you.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
Yes, this is Hayo.
Hayo, where are you calling from?
I'm calling from Charlotte.
Hayo, you need to turn off your radio.
Yes, I have done that.
Happy World Radio Day to you.
Yeah, Happy World Radio Day. I got hooked with Nigerian Info in Port Harcourt.
Okay.
With Kalela.
The sports guy.
Oma, and the rest.
Yeah.
So, NG Kalela and the rest. That was 2012. I think 2012 December when I got to Port Harcourt. It was during the Nations Cup something.
All right.
Yes, that was when I got addicted. Gradually, I get to meet you yourself in Port Harcourt.
Yes, I was there.
Ayo and the rest of them. Getting to Lagos, I listened to other stations, and I don't find any other station that can satisfy the kind of vacuum until I got to identify myself with Nigeria Info in Lagos State.
Whoa.
To me, the impact of radio to me, I will say in education.
Okay.
It has built something in me. And thanks to this man in Port Harcourt then, this Harvard leadership coach.
Yes. I can't remember his name now, but I know who you're talking about.
Cedric Oladapo.
Oladapo, yes.
In fact, the episodes of all these programs made me a new person coming down to Lagos.
Right.
And when I started reacting to issues, putting understanding and other leadership styles and skills he talks about, and people were like, "Did you go to Port Harcourt for a leadership school or so?" In fact,
so you were able to learn a lot as regards leadership.
Yes, exactly. And it's really impacting in my life now in Lagos.
Oh.
And I begged him then, when I was in Port Harcourt, I begged Oladapo then to bring this, all these programs down to Lagos Station. Because many persons would have learned a lot, and it will reform our politics nationwide.
Right.
Because there's no state that does not have representative in Lagos State.
True.
I can still use this opportunity to beg you so that you can talk to him if you can come on Nigeria Info Lagos Station.
Okay.
So not to just come and do a day program and go back, but have a weekly program like you. You know when it was with Dayo Elushaki on the radio then.
Right.
The whole of Port Harcourt stands still wants to listen to the program.
I know.
And the time they did it. Please talk to me.
Thank you for talking to me. I really appreciate it. Good morning to you.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
Happy World Radio Day.
Happy World Radio Day to you too. Who am I speaking with?
My name is Francis.
Francis, where are you calling me from?
I'm calling from VI.
Talk to me, Francis.
Radio. I can't imagine the world without radio. Radio has impacted so much in my own personal life. I've been following Cool FM, from Cool FM to Wazobia, from Wazobia to Nigeria Info. And all the programs. And all the crew, they are just unique. They are wonderful people. I've learned a lot. The radio bring government closer to the people. And the radio, I can only say that radio is a freedom fighter. And the radio is a voice for the common man. It's a voice. I can't forget in a hurry. 2016, I was in a very bad state, and one good Sunday morning, I listened to Wazobia, and one of the presenters there was just giving advice.
Okay.
No matter the life situation, she know that it's not over. And with that program, I regained myself.
Oh wow! Wow!
I can't thank God enough for radio. You people are wonderful.
Francis, thank you so much for talking to me. Hello, good morning to you.
Hello, good morning.
Yes, you're Nigeria Info. Who am I speaking with?
Good morning. This is Adewuni Kennedy.
Adeyemi, welcome. Where are you calling me from?
I'm calling from Ikorodu.
Happy World Radio Day to you.
Yeah. Happy celebration World Radio Day.
Thank you.
I want to speak on the radio, the advantage of radio on government and to the student.
Right.
First, I do teach government in tutorials, and I do tell my students that, see, like the textbook, if you check the government textbook, you will see first published 1993. That is the essence of government.
Right.
Then I do say that in radio, radio is a source of advantage that we can listen to the latest updates. Even there are some things that is happening that are not in the textbook. Yeah, like what we are still reading, what has happened since 1993, and compared to now, like if they ask any student, can you talk anything on the Ensman, the xenophobic attack, any, those kind of things, trending issues. So students are not even familiar with what is going on. But with radio, I do tell them that each class, I want to hear the latest news from them. And information is a source of development, as I always tell them, that if you are not informed, surely
you're right. You're absolutely right. You're correct.
So we all need radio in every aspect. My brother also wants to contribute.
All right. Let me talk to your brother.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning. What's the name of our brother?
Yeah, my name is Adewuni Taiwo.
Okay, so welcome.
Yeah. In addition to what my brother has said earlier, it's just that the fact radio is the source, as information as well, is the source of development.
True.
If you are informed, you are deformed.
True.
And naturally, we all know that these days, in fact, students find it hard. They are always saying that I'm trying to study, I'm not getting it. I read for exam, and by the time I get there, the questions coming out and all what I read. Yes, it will happen because teachers, in fact, ordinary the continual assessment test. Teachers are asking questions based on present things, not what is written in the textbook. So, and this has been the issue that they're only cramming all these things. In fact, I do tell them life is about practical. The more you pay time to listen to news, the more knowledge you are acquiring for yourself. So that is more of my contribution.
Thank you, Adeyemi, Taiwo, and Kende. Thank you for talking to me. Hello, good morning to you.
Morning, Sheriff.
Good morning.
Velvet voice. Good morning.
Thank you.
For me, my name is Adeyemi. I'm calling from Okota.
Happy World Radio Day to you.
Happy World Radio Day. My first contact with radio when my dad asked me to go pay for radio vision. Okay. This was 11 shillings in those days.
Oh.
And just like the rapport said, in the heart of Lagos. And then the radio took us to listen to several messages, particularly music at that time.
Right.
Likes of Benson Idonije, and then Shola Folorunsho. And in fact, in Lagos, island. Ikole, what we call Iko, whenever politics was on, and Akitola, Awolowo, Zikwe, when they were having their campaigns, everyone in the area would surround one radio, as a box, and we will all be listening and, be chanting and enjoying that was the days of politics. That was when people spoke, to the populace and to the electorate.
Right.
Today, they don't talk anymore. They don't even write their manifesto anymore.
Right.
But those days, we all listen to it. And then, when Muhammad Ali fought for Sonny Liston, we did it. We had maybe 2 television sets in the whole of Lagos Island.
Wow.
And we will go and watch on the window. Those people will have it in their bed, in the sitting room, and all of us will be crowding.
I know. Trust me, I know.
And we will not definitely see it live. It will be 3 days, but the radio will carry it live in the middle of the night, and you're listening to radio and so on. It is amazing. The transformation, it is phenomenal. From that revision to the point when my stepdad now gave me a radio, and my senior brother gave me another radio, and I've always loved radio. I will carry it anywhere in the world. And when it was all privatized and all the rest of it, and you guys came on board, in fact, everything has been on fire. And your station has done extremely well.
Thank you.
When you spoke about your encounter with the police, was it not in Port Harcourt or something?
Right, in Port Harcourt.
I listened to that and I dropped some tears. That this man doing great job, and look at what police have done to him. It is nice really hearing you and hearing Adewuni, is that her
Wemimo,
name?
yes, Wemimo Adewuni.
Wemimo, absolutely. In fact, when you were arguing with her about bomb shots and so on, if you wear it tomorrow, I was listening. I always love just to listen and then laugh my head off.
Thank
you very much for being there. Keep it up. God bless you.
And you
Have
too.
a blessed day.
Thank you too
very
for
much.
talking to me. Appreciate it. Yes, let's go to YouTube. Comments are still pouring in online on our YouTube page online. Oyeyinka Elijah online says, a boss of mine introduced me to Nigeria Info, and since then have been glued to your station. Nigeria Info is the best. Oluwale David on YouTube says, Nigeria Info is arguably the best in Nigeria, followed by Classic FM. Oluwale David, thank you for sending that in. Moving over to Twitter right now. Ifeanyiwa Banigbo says, if you're not listening to Nigeria Info 99.3, I wonder who... Okay. Happy World Radio Day to Nigeria Info. Great station with great staff. Love you guys. Ifeanyiwa Banigbo, thank you for sending that in. I had to skip one word there because I couldn't understand what you're saying. Joy Forever says, I implore Governor Jide Sanwo-Olu to come to Adekunle Sabo by 6:30 p.m. and see the agony we pass through daily. Joy Forever, thank you for sending that in as well. Appreciate it. Umbotidem Digital Marketing says, from PH to Lagos, I've constantly listened to Nigeria Info. I've learned values from Dio, wisdom from Eno, Enigma City, knowledge from the sports team, politics and economics from Sandra and Kofi Battels. Thank you for sending that in. Appreciate it a lot as well. Let's get back to the phone lines. They are blinking. They won't stop blinking. Hello, good morning to you.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
My name is Oluwafemi.
Oluwafemi, where are you calling from?
Calling from AJ City.
AJ City?
Yeah.
Talk to me. Happy World Radio Day.
Yeah, happy World Radio. I'm an addict.
Oh, wow. Wow.
I started listening to Nigeria Info when I was like 17. I was 1 year after high school.
Okay.
And it has been a massive, it really changed. The radio has been an influencer. Has been an influencer. I don't know what to say though, but it is just an interesting journey. I also want to be a presenter someday, you know. And I love radio so very much.
You can achieve it. You can actually achieve it. You can accomplish that.
Yeah, I'm working towards it though.
Hello, Afemi. Thank you for talking to me. This year, in the past year on Nigeria Info, we have talked about so many things. If you talk about governance, this on Nigeria Info in the past year, we did some kind of work that no radio station has never done before. We did election coverage for you for multiple days here on Nigeria Info. We brought, in the past year, we brought governance. We brought your leaders very, very close to you. We make you see the decisions you're making as the followers as well. We gave you the platform to express yourselves unhindered. This past year, when it comes to governance, we have brought forward those burning issues of national interest. We brought them forward, and we brought those policymakers to you as well to have a chat with them, to talk to them on some of these issues. Education-wise, on Nigeria Info in the past year, we have treated so many educative stories. As a matter of fact, analysis alone on Nigeria Info is educative because we bring people, stakeholders who have in-depth knowledge to bring their knowledge to bear on radio here on Nigeria Info. Do you want to talk about Go Child Education campaign and advocacies? Here in Nigeria Info is where you got that the past year. You will still get it in this new year. Absolutely, you will get it because that is what we do. Make sure that our listener is educated. Make sure that our listener has instant, unhindered access to information that he or she needs. That's why we're here. All through the year, we also informed you about how you can be safe online. Remember that very big discuss that we had concerning cybersecurity. As a matter of fact, specifically on the 30th of May, 29th of August, and 3rd of October last year, we had a discussion that was solely based on cybersecurity. I mean, we had this discussion 3 times in 1 year. This is what we do on Nigeria Info. We want to get you to know things, to feel safe, to be in control. We educate you. We give you the power. We give you the power because knowledge is power. That is what we do here on Nigeria Info. The various editions of this show, which were primarily based on the need to examine how cybercrime affects the image of the country. We spoke about that. We talk about how cybercrime affects the economy. In fact, let's hear what our guest, Stephen Lawal, who was our guest on those 3 occasions, because, I mean, he's a guru in that field. Let's take a listen to what he said when we had those discussions.
Well, I would say that your entire life is at stake.
Oh, wow.
Start with, yes.
That's serious?
Yes, because first we're moving to an information age. That's the age we are now. And then you would say that your bank information, your identity, your BVN number, your national ID, voter's card. You can hear what happened in elections globally. In the last American election,
that's right.
There's a lot of comments and a lot of side talks saying that the result of the election was tampered with, and so that means even the country, the entire nation is at stake. The leadership is at stake if you're not careful what happens in terms of cybersecurity. In terms of your finance, your money is stuck at the bank. It's just digits, and all of these things are powered electronically. So imagine if you don't take cybersecurity to be important to you, that means your phone is at stake. Hypothetically, you could wake up one day and you are nobody.
I remember very well how scary those editions of the program sounded when we had it. But it was, above all, it was educative to know that there is a whole lot more at stake. By just downloading apps online, by putting all your details online in these apps, what these apps do to your phone and your data, and what we are doing as a country. It's just, basically, this is what we do on Nigeria Info. Get you informed, get you educated. I'm going back to the phone line now. Hello, good morning to you.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning. Happy World Radio Day to you.
Yes. congratulations to
Thank you.
all radio stations in Nigeria, most especially Nigerian. So
Thank
my
you.
favorite.
Thank you. Thank you.
I love you guys.
We love you too.
In fact, you bring about a change in my life. This is St. Joseph. Follow you for Dangote.
Welcome. Welcome.
There was a time I wanted to commit suicide. You know me right from Port Harcourt, Sharon. I think I did share my story with you guys, so I don't want to go there.
It's all right. It's all right. It's all right.
So, look, I don't know what to say, but you are everything to me, and that is why I keep listening to you. And there's something I'm begging you, please. I know Nigeria Info is in the forefront. Please and please, if other stations can emulate you, by uniting the whole Nigeria, I'll be so happy. Because there's a lot to learn from you guys. I watch how you control your comments coming in and out, things that are that can divide us. You correct the caller or listeners. Look, this is not right. This is right. And most especially your what was that special in the morning? Rise to Wisdom.
Right.
Abuja, Port Harcourt, Lagos. Every day I make sure I don't miss it. I mean, it's really wonderful having you people.
Thank you, Joseph. Thank you.
You make a difference in the business, in the radio business.
Thank you.
Compared to others.
Thank you.
I appreciate you guys. Thank you very much.
Thank you too for calling. Appreciate it. Good morning to you.
Good morning, Mr. Quadry.
Good morning.
Yeah, my name is Frank. I'm calling from Yaba.
Frank, happy World Radio Day to you.
Yeah, happy World Radio Day to you too. And my contribution is this. As we celebrate the radio and speak about all the lovely things about the radio, I believe it's also a time for sober reflection on the impact of radio. You understand? One needs to think about what happened in Rwanda to know that radio has to be handled very, very carefully. You understand? And that is why I like... Can you hear me, sir?
Absolutely. Yeah, I can hear you.
That's why I like Nigeria Info, the way they handle their operations. If there's any damaging information that can cause negative ripple effect in the society, they quickly they know how to handle it.
Right.
But I think that we also have to think about how to handle, as we celebrate, it's not just about celebration, it's also about taking back to think about how to handle radio and right. Thank you so much.
True. Thank you too for calling. Appreciate it. Let's see who is here on Facebook. Adewuni on Facebook says, "Good morning, Chief Quadry. To me, radio has played a big role in many people's lives, especially Nigeria. For you guys, are absolutely phenomenal. The most valuable commodity I know is information, and the best way to get information is listening to Nigeria Info." Thank you, Adewuni on Facebook. Chinoyerem Victor on Facebook says, "I started listening to Nigeria Info from PH with the likes of Kofi Battels, and I came to Lagos. Voila, Nigeria Info here again. Happy World Radio Day." To the best station in Nigeria. Chinoyerem, thank you for sending that in as well. Benga Iwade says, "Nigeria Info may not have received any award because you guys are the truth and nobody gives award to the truth. Keep it up." Thank you. Send that in earlier. Appreciate your thought though. Really, really do. A lot more thoughts are coming in on WhatsApp. Yes, let's take who is here on WhatsApp. What's your name? Oh, wow. No. Okay, but let me just take one. You sent quite a lot. But Nigeria Info is great. The education part is very important. Almost all of your presenters call sheke, including Yoruba presenter. It's shekere, not sheke. Okay, so the shekere that you know that I know is different from the shakes that we have here. I'm laughing because I just called it shake again. Because shakes is what they call it on Cool FM. Sheke is what we call it from here on Nigeria Info. Shekere is very different. Oh, my brother, shekere is okay. Go online. Let me show you how this looks like. I mean, education is important to Nigeria Info, so that's why I'm taking time to explain this. So this is it here. If you can see me online, this is it here. Shekere that you're referring to. The beads are all around it. external. But this one, I don't even know what is inside of it. I just know that it makes noise. Yeah, it makes some nice noise. Let's head out now for a quick break. When we return, the news will come up. After the news, we continue our celebration, our commemoration of World Radio Day here on Nigeria Info's Morning Crossfire. I'm Sheriff Quadry. Please be here.
More news and information coming up. We'll be back in a moment.
Five nine seven 5805. We've got about 20 more minutes to go on the program for me to get to hear your thoughts as regards the impact of radio on our socio-cultural well-being, on our religious well-being, on education, how radio has impacted on education in our country, how has it impacted on governance, on policy making, on politics as a whole. Just talk to me about what you feel radio has done in any area of your choice in the past year. That's our conversation. And here are the numbers.
Call us on 01-277-0993, 01-277-1993, 01-277-2993, and 01-277-3993. This is Nigeria Info. We are listening.
Good morning, Nigeria Info.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
Yeah, I want to celebrate with people for happy
World Radio Day.
Yes.
Who am I speaking with?
Yeah, my name is Eddie Abindo.
Eddie, welcome.
Okay. I want to say that one of the greatest challenges is to get across these people on radio.
I know. I know.
I just been trying. I said today and today I must get across this.
We're glad to have you.
Yeah. I just want to say that your radio is second to none.
Okay.
Very wonderful radio with wonderful people that coordinate the affairs.
Right.
So I just want to say that if people can make it, maybe increase the phone line so that more people can.
We should increase the number of phone lines we use so we get more people in.
Yes. But a lot of people, I want to contribute most of the time, but I can't just get across.
Right.
I started feeling that the way when I discovered this radio, I started feeling the way I was feeling when AI became on board.
Okay. So that excitement came up again.
Yes. But along the line, my fear is that I hope this radio station will not disappoint Nigeria.
We will not.
AIT.
We will not. We will not.
I just want to, pray that this radio station that will not disappoint Nigeria.
I can promise you that we will not disappoint Nigerians. It's a promise.
That would be very, very great.
I am promising you.
In fact, this radio station is one of the best things that has ever happened to me.
Thank you. Thank you.
I tune in every day. I don't listen to any other.
Oh, thank you.
I don't even watch television. My radio station is Nigeria. I am very grateful.
Thank you. We're glad. We're glad to have you.
May God continue to keep you people, give you more wisdom, give you more, how to handle things, especially here in Nigeria for us.
Amen. Thank you, Edith, for calling. Hello, good morning to you.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
Yeah, this is Friday for me, Bolere.
Happy World Radio Day Friday.
Thank you very much. I just see Nigeria Ifo is the session. What attracted me to Nigeria Ifo first of all was Femi and Adigan. Okay. That is the sport team. Then last year, when I listened to your morning program, I got to know that Nigeria Ifo is not just about sport alone. Then towards that election time, the way you people run the commentary, you analyze the election. I'm telling you, thank God that we have a station like Nigeria Ifo.
Right.
My only prayer for Nigeria Ifo is that because when something good is coming to Nigeria and that is not a government old company,
right.
They like to do one thing or the other to make sure they kill the dream. But I just pray that no matter their manipulation against Nigeria Ifo or whatever they do against Nigeria Ifo have come to stay. We are going from strength to. It's our station. It's Nigeria Ifo. Which other radio station after campaign Nigeria? Be that Nigeria is there, it's our station.
Right.
Nothing will come against Nigeria Ifo that will succeed.
Right.
Yes, I'm happy for you. I'm happy. Every day I like listening to Nigeria Ifo. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Friday, for calling me. Oh, sorry, apologies. I thought you were Dawn, but thanks for calling me. I really appreciate it. Hello, Sharif. Happy World Radio Day. Nigeria Info is an amazing station. I enjoy Morning Crossfire and Hard Facts. You, Wemimo, Rotimi Sankore, Chukudi, Sandra, and Aho are exceptional. Even during my masters in the UK, I still streamed online every weekday. I keep it fine. Ruth from Lagos. Ruth, thank you for sending that in. Let's take a look at another message on WhatsApp. Come on, Sheriff and Wemimo. Good morning, Sheriff. Your station is best. Your station is educative. Kudos to the following presenters. Rotimi Sankore, aka Gugu. Oh, no. AKA Gugu is your friend. No, you're mean. You're mean. You're a mean person. What's your name? Adeyemi? You are mean, Adeyemi. And it says, kudos to Femi and the gang, Sheriff and Wemimo. Adeyemi, you're still my friend, Sha. You're still my friend. The spirit of World Radio Day. You remain my friend. Okay, Kayode from Ikoton says, the basic truth of the matter is that all the programs are excellent and excellently packaged and presented, on Nigeria Info, best among the radio station. Kaide, thank you for sending that in. Appreciate it a lot. Like I said, I would need you to be very frank with me, okay? Not just kudos and accolades. Just be frank with me on the impact of radio in any field, in any area. This person says, I love Zoe Days. Where is she? Heard she's in US. You didn't put your name there, but thanks for that thought. I will take another one right away. Let's see who is here. Okay, my WhatsApp line is messing up. The phone lines are just trooping in unrelentlessly. They're just tripping and tripping and tripping. Let's take this one because WhatsApp messages are quite more. So I'll just try as much as possible to take as many. Good morning, Sheriff. I've learned so much from this station. I swear you guys are the best. My name is Shina from Ikoyi. Shina, thank you. World Radio Day today. Great to hear that from your lovely station, Nigeria Info Radio. Station has truly made significant impact as continually testified by citizens as listeners. However, yes, I had to adjust my mic. However, listen, I have some insights to share amidst expectations placed on radio broadcasting in Nigeria. With radio like your station, Nigeria can be lifted higher with innovative contents. Radio as an instrument of development and sustainable future. Radio as a vocal power to diffuse ignorance and feed the people with the needed strategic information and knowledge to address our societal extant challenges. Media partnership in development remains inevitable. Thanks, LV from Obalende. LV, you have spoken the truth, and I will give you sheke for that. You have spoken the truth. Media partnership in development remains inevitable, and that is the truth. Thank you for sending that in. Raphael Adegoke says, yeah, my top 3 radio stations in Nigeria. Nigeria Info number 1, Nigeria Info number 2, Nigeria Info number 3. Happy World Radio Day. Raphael, thank you for sending that in on WhatsApp. WhatsApp messages are too much. Let's go back to the phone lines. Hello, good morning to you.
Hello, good morning, Mr. Sheriff Quadry.
Good morning. Happy World Radio Day.
Yes, thank you. My name is Kingsley Jikeme. I'm calling from Badore Aja.
Welcome, Kingsley.
Quickly, let me begin by thanking you people, Nigeria Info. Truly, this station has been educative. You know, most times when we listen to you, we go out there, we can, like, when we talk among our peers,
right? People will be asking you how you know all of these things you're saying.
Yeah, the public square, your chit-chat, as in, honestly, you guys are trying. Just keep up with the good work. God bless you guys for us.
We are not stopping anytime soon. Thank you for calling me. Hello, good morning to you.
Hello, good morning, Sheriff.
Good morning.
Happy World Radio Day.
Happy World Radio Day.
Glad I got through. I'm the one that wrote about sheke.
Oh, yes, LV. Amazing thoughts. Amazing.
Education part for radio is so vital.
Right.
I have called several times to correct. I'm almost 50. I'm 58. Very fast man in Yoruba man from Oyo State.
Right.
Sheke is chain or bounce put on the feet of slaves.
Sheke.
It's slave. It's called chain or bounce put on the feet of slaves.
Okay.
Sheke. Shekere has big size and small size.
Okay.
All of them are shekere.
Okay. All of them. The one inside, the one outside.
Including the one you have in your studio, there are bigger ones.
Right.
The Baba use. This is a small shekere. It is called shekere.
It's shekere.
Education part is vital. I have repeatedly told them they refuse to listen.
I am listening to you right now.
No. I've told them on Femi and the Grand. They always call it shekere. No, educate young people, small children.
Okay.
Like Yoruba language is going into extinction. We want to revive it.
And radio is for education as well. Thank you for educating us. Thank you. Appreciate it. Hello, good morning to you.
Hello, good morning.
Yes, good morning. What's your name? Where are you calling from?
Yeah, my name is Jabin.
Happy World Radio Day to you.
Yeah. Hello.
Yeah, I can hear you, Jabin.
Yeah. I think radio is first point of contact with humanity.
Okay.
Because if you see what people listen to radio every day, and the first thing is when they make every like phone, you see that they put radio device there. That means it's very important to humanity. And before every information, before we able to listen to the television, you have the information from the radio.
Right.
and it's very educative. Most especially some of the programs you people run in your station, they are very educative.
Right.
And it comes live. And I appreciate it.
Right.
I wish you people well.
Thank you. Thank you. We wish you well too. Hello, good morning to you. Nigeria Info, good morning.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning, sir. What's your name?
Yeah, my name is Shago from Quadry Axis.
Happy World Radio Day, Shago.
Yeah, thank you very much. Arguably, honestly, your station is number one in the whole country.
Oh, thank you.
I am talking to you from the media aspect.
Thank you. Thank
because
you.
I belong to media.
Okay.
Honestly, from day one, I have hooked on to your station.
Oh, thank you.
And I have had the God to recommend your station to virtually anybody that comes my way that listens to radio station.
That's so sweet. Thank you.
Fortunately, I've not been able to pin down the owner of this station, but I know it's not public service.
It's all right. It's okay.
Is it public or private?
It's private, of course. It's privately owned.
I guess as much.
It's privately owned. It's the same company that owns Wazobia FM, the same company that owns Wazobia TV, Wazobia Max TV, and Cool FM.
My dear, you have done wonderfully well.
Thank you.
You're always making my day.
Thank you. It's good to know. Thank you for calling me. Babs Ade on YouTube says, Sheke Sheke is what Yoruba called handcuffs. Oh, yes, you're right. What you have in the studio, don't think there is Yoruba's name for it. Okay. You're saying there's no Yoruba name for it. But my caller, previous caller before the last says that it's Shekere. And I'm going with Shekere. I'm going with Shekere. Adelaya Kende says, I must confess the radio has added tremendous value to my life. It has affected my thought patterns as well. Nigeria Info stands out for me, among others. Happy World Radio Day. Happy World Radio Day to you, Adelaya Kende on YouTube. Mr. and Mrs. on YouTube says, love you guys, doing a fantastic job. Keep it up. One love to you, Mr. and Mrs. Appreciate your thoughts. Hello, good morning to you.
Hello, good morning.
Yes, good morning. What's your name?
I'm Chinemowa from Badagry.
Happy World Radio Day to you.
Thank you very much. I really want to commend all the radio outfits in this country, particularly Nigerian Info.
Right.
I just want to tell you that my wife is correcting her pension money up to today is because of radio in Nigeria.
Wow.
Otherwise, they have locked. We don't know that there are verification exercises until the dying time. We heard from the radio that they are doing verification for federal government civil servant, and they were rushed, and she finished and she was reinstated.
And you heard this over the radio?
Nigeria Info and all the radio stations in the country, make you people keep it up.
Will do. Thank you for calling me. Hello, good morning to you.
Hello, good morning. My name is
Your name is?
My name is Peter. I'm calling from VI.
Happy World Radio Day, Peter.
Listen to you. I appreciate your service very well.
Thank you.
Very wonderful system.
Thank you.
In fact, your radio has made me begin to fall more in love with radio because you're so educating, you know, starting from your family and the gang and the rest of them.
Right.
Please keep it up. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Peter, for talking to me. Hello, good morning to you.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
Chris, calling from Shashako Wonjo.
Happy World Radio Day, Chris.
Thank you, my brother. How you doing?
I'm good.
Thank you. I can say that my radio station of the year is Nigeria Info.
Thank you.
Because right now I'm just talking from my house because there's no light in the house. I have to come to the car to listen to Rotimi Tankore and the radio every morning. I don't miss it. I don't miss it. And also evening program by Sandra.
That's sweet.
You know, it's been awesome. I just pray that you people don't soil your hand because
we will not.
Please,
don't be afraid of anything.
I am counting people. Every information you give to us, I always because you like now. I listened to the news you read now because I heard yesterday that Buhari was bull in Maiduguri.
Right.
Nobody. I didn't listen to any station. Nobody carried it except you carried it.
Right.
You know, I appreciate the fact that you people are giving us undiluted news. Please just keep it up. I love you guys. I love Chukwode. I love you. I love everybody in the station. Thank you very much, and God bless you and keep you stronger and stronger.
Thank you. Thank you for calling me. Now, let me restate something. Just for a moment. I will go back to the phone lines. I know everybody want to talk. Listen and listen very well. And I'm saying this with all sense of responsibility. You can trust us. You can. I can assure you that you can trust us. We will not compromise. We will never compromise. As far as we're concerned, you come first. So you can trust us. It's a promise. Always trust us on any information, because we will not give you anything that is untrue. We will always make sure that we tell you the truth. So please, always trust us. If like my last caller and the caller before he called, if you have any doubt, if you've been disappointed before, that's not going to be with us. It's never going to happen with Nigeria Info. So trust me that you can trust us. 101%. That is an assurance. Hello, good morning to you. Good morning, Nigeria Info.
Yeah, good morning. Yemi calling from Ushodi.
Welcome, Yemi.
Please, thank you for giving us the assurance. We want to hold you responsible for that in the future.
Yes, please.
Keep to it. Now, please, I have a request.
Yes, please.
My request is that, is it possible for you to gather together and have what I call Nigeria Info Homecoming? That all those guys that are previously presented on the radio,
right.
US, the lady in Radio Deutsche Welle,
right.
I've forgotten her name, all those guys,
right.
Bring them together, even if it's for 1 hour.
That would be amazing.
Let's have an homecoming. I mean, then please, finally, I like to appeal that you should put our politicians to task. What I mean is this. Before the election,
right.
They gave us series of promises and all that. And on a periodic basis, I want you to please invite some of them. I said, during your campaign,
the coverage.
This was what you promised.
Right.
Now it is 1 year. Now it is 2 years. What can you say you have achieved?
Right.
I mean, and I know that the only station that can do this for us in Nigeria is nothing but Nigeria Info. Thank you very much. Once again, you are the best radio station of the year. Did I say the year? Sorry, of the century. Bye.
Thank you for calling me. Let's take one last call. Hello, good morning to you.
Finally. Chief Quadry.
Yeah, good morning to you. It wasn't intentional.
Lobaton. Where is my iron lady, Wemimo?
Yeah, she is trying to rest her voice.
Okay, she needs to recover quickly. Yeah,
Right.
quick one. I want to thank Nigeria Info. Like every caller have been saying. Hear your name now, Nigerian Info, right?
Right.
Oh, so you are for us. Like you've been telling us, you are assuring us. And I believe you.
It's an assurance.
Yes. During the election, you know the incident that happened in Kogi?
Right.
Other people will call, 2 people died, they burned 1 woman. But you people mention the person, the party it belongs to.
True.
Then Sarotimi and Ms. Ayobe, public square, they be preferring solutions. All the analyzers you bring to this radio station.
Right.
How to move this country forward. But I don't know. You know, they say to be a good leader, you have to be a good listener, right?
True that.
Nigeria Info have been doing a lot. And we these people are listening. Most roads in my area, they start today because of radio, Nigeria Info. And I tell you one thing that pissed me off. I think that was 2016. One of the presenters.
Right.
Zoe according to one of the callers.
Right.
But the other one, there's one they called Nelly. You remember Nelly?
Yes, please. Nelly, yeah.
Look, Chief Quadry, that girl talked to me that day. It's like, make grand enter, make her bury myself.
Apologies for that.
I'm telling you.
Apologies for that.
But thank God for people like Ali Baba. Because since I lost my wife, I've been finding talk off from Nigeria Info Radio.
Right.
24/7. I wanted to do something stupid, but when I listened to Nigeria Info, I changed my mind. Today, I don't drink, I don't smoke, but with Nigeria Info, every one of you, give the maestro, Sarojini. Every one of you.
Thank you
I want
so
to say
much.
Thank you very much.
Thank
God
you
bless.
too. Thank you
Thank
too.
you.
Appreciate it.
Thank
Thank you. World Radio Day is today. It's time for us to roll out the drums and celebrate. Nigeria Info is in Lagos. It's in Port Harcourt. It's in Abuja, right? So wherever you are in this country, you can always take us anywhere. Listen to us if you're not online. Listen to us if you're in Abuja. Listen to us if you're in Port Harcourt. Listen to us everywhere. We're there for you just to make sure that you're informed. It's time for me to go on the morning Crossfire today. Happy World Radio Day to you. I can't take any more calls. I can't read any message right now. But I really, truly, from the bottom of my heart, appreciate your messages and your thoughts, and you can be rest assured that you can trust. We will not compromise on the info. Last year was great. This year will be better. We will serve you more. We'll bring those information. We'll bring those discussion, those big stories in front so you can have your say. I'm Sheriff Quadry. Tunji Andrews is here, getting ready for Money, Business and Economy. Happy World Radio Day, Tunji.
Happy World Radio Day. Yeah. Hi.
Yeah, someone mentioned your show as one of the shows that he can't do without. That you made Money, Business, Economy show quite sweet and easy to listen to.
I appreciate that for every listener. That's appreciated. Thank you very much.
You know how boring these things can be. When you talk economy.
It takes a lot of work to try and make it relatable. It takes a lot of just being on the other side and just understanding how the listener wants to receive the message, and just give it in that format. That's what we try to do.
What's up today on the show?
All right, so we're talking about metrics today. I'm going to be looking at some of how possible it is for us to be able to harmonize biometrics in Nigeria. We have everybody collecting biometrics. We have BVN. We have identity and NIM. We have the driver's license. We have multiple sources of biometrics, but all of them not coordinated. So we're going to be talking about that and security. And there's some other news bits going to be following up today on the show.
13 minutes up ahead on Money Economy Show. What's up, Lagos? Take from Tunji Andrews at 10 o'clock. I'm Sheriff Quadry. Morning Crossfire returns tomorrow at 6. Stay here on your number one news, talk, and sports radio.
More talk, news, and sports after this.